So it's Saturday morning, and Saturday morning used to be my me morning, but I have to work on Saturdays now. I do lunch shift on Saturdays. I know y'all gonna be tired of me and my vintage Rebel Glam Food rum and wine jacket because I love this jacket. It matches my Jago's aesthetic and it has my artist name on it. And I just feel like I just love this jacket. So don't be like, well, she ain't doing food and wine. She ain't do food and wine. And how much years now? I think it's a lot of years actually, and I don't envy it at all. I'm doing my own thing, so I'm proud of myself for that. But I'm just here thinking about how I'm gonna move forward as a content creator because in the past I used to actively vlog on YouTube and create content. I think about 700 of my YouTube subscribers would be from that time. But then because of the different changes in the algorithm, I got tired of YouTube. The same thing has happened to me with Facebook and it's now happened to me with Instagram. Facebook, it was just always something I used to just go on to share a couple stuff, but then Facebook became a very argumentative place and a death notice place. Instagram, regardless of the fact that you get followers, people want to see your content, they follow you. I don't see what I follow, I see what I think because the algorithm knows I'm into healing, so it keeps showing me healing material all the time. That's not the only thing I'm into. Maybe now I'm doing this video, they'll show me nails again. I'm into a lot of different things. And you know, they decide I'm from the Caribbean, so they show me a couple of Caribbean things. But the literal people that I actually follow on Instagram, I hardly see their stuff. It has to already like be something viral, which means that it's already feeding the algorithm in order for me to see it. And because of that, I just feel so done with social media because you already know it's negative. You already know Zuckerberg, but their fact checkers say this is false. Regardless of the facts, everything is false for him that don't fit his narrative. You already know that the elite people trying to run the world and therefore control your thoughts. So it's not like social media isn't toxic. But you say, well, you know, social media is something that everybody's on. Therefore, it's a good way to advertise, and it's also a good way to encourage people or to inspire people, but not if they kill your reach. And then the other thing is, people are just so malicious. So then you have all these people that's supposed to care about you, supposed to want to see you, whatever, but they would not like nothing that you do because they want to make sure that you don't get any good feeling from them. Because that's what likes are about. Likes are about dopamine hits. So these people, you go into your insights for a reel and you realize that your reel might got, like for me especially, you know, I'm married. I don't think most men are interested in married women. So I find that that's another topic, but I definitely feel like women are constantly in a competition with other women, whereas men can respect a man's decision. But yeah, but you have your social media for sharing and seeing the people you want to see. And so if you're married and you're decent, you carry yourself a certain way, you're not trying to expose your body. More so than for me, I like to expose my body in the sense of my fitness journey. When I feel like if I'm doing well, I will share that. Even if I'm not doing well, I will talk about that. But I'm not trying to post so that people could criticize me or anything like that. But I'll just share that I'm working out or something to show that I'm working out. And, you know, that's the thing is that you'll get a couple likes or whatever. But most men are not going to be interested in a woman who's married. And then most women who are interested are only looking to see, like, if you deserve to be, if your husband, you know, all kind of crazy stuff that they come up with before they go in the gym themselves. And it's funny because, you know, people that can't walk in your shoes is the main people that want to talk about how you should tie your laces or what color laces you should buy. And what ends up happening then is you get all these people that watch you, but they don't add nothing to your life. They share your stuff to talk about you, but they don't share any love. And because of that, Instagram especially is a very, very toxic form of social media for that reason. The algorithm will make sure not to show you to your audience. unless you slave for it and post all the time how they want. And they keep updating it to be more and more annoying and more ridiculous. So I'm not sure, I'm not going to throw away my Instagram, but what I probably do is I'm going to start posting way more on my YouTube channel, even if it gets 1 view, even if it gets 0 views. Creating uplifting content is therapeutic for me, and it makes me feel good about what I told the world while I was here. And at the end of the day, I'm going to keep doing it for that reason. I went to a wedding yesterday, and I started just taking a couple photos like anybody else, but then the artist in me got in there and I just gently asked for a couple photos that I was able to style a bit myself, and it brought me great joy to have that outlet. I'm not gonna cut back on the joy I feel in my life, or I'm not gonna cut back on the things that bring me some sort of peace or some sort of fulfillment because social media sucks. But I'm just gonna maneuver a bit, and I think what I'm gonna do in this season is I'm gonna post my things to YouTube and view Instagram as secondary. So Instagram, that little dangerous place where people go to look but not support. Sounding like Barbados, wow. That place. Or where they ask you for your thoughts, but then try to manipulate you by telling you that fact checkers say it's false. YouTube bad too, in its own way, but I think I'm gonna be on YouTube a bit more. And even with my life in general, because I've been doing the restaurant and trying to get it off the ground in a way that works for the family, because that's the most important thing. But because I've been focused on that, I have not had time even to post much on my Chef Glam YouTube. So I hope that will change soon as well and I get a bit more time. But my children are getting bigger and they're beautiful, and that means my job is done. Or not done, but I'm doing a good job. And I just give thanks to Jehovah for everything. And so that's my update. And I want you to remember that about social media. A lot of it's not real because of that algorithm, people have to do all kinds of stuff to get engagement. And the stuff that might get engagement might not necessarily be the stuff that is true. So they just do what they have to do. Healing doesn't get as much engagement as friction. So if you say something that causes an argument, you do better than if you say something just true and that everybody needs to work on. People don't like to think deep. People like to argue though, and they like to defend themselves in forums where no one actually knows the truth about them. So be careful with this social media yourself. Big up yourself, and thank you for watching. Take care. I want a kiss. Love. Sweet and bad.
Hi guys, and welcome to Jago's Lounge. We are located in Paynes Bay, St. James, and we're open Thursday to Saturday, 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And also, we're open for lunch on Saturday, so you can kick it with us from 11 a.m. And I just want to give you a little bit of insight as to what makes our lounge special. It's the artisanal rum punch bar. We have 12 flavored rum punches. Barbados is the land of rum, right? So this is a place where you can try rum punches of any kind. And we also usually have a monthly special. Come on down and see what that's all about. Can't wait to hang out with you guys. Of course, you can come down here, you can bring your special someone and have a date, or you can hang out with some friends, you can play dominoes. It's a lounge, do what you like, and of course we also have delectable food selections for you to try. So come on down to Jago's Lounge in Paynes Bay. Can't wait to see you guys.